Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metroid Prime. It's Prime time! Last time we grabbed the thermal visor from the depths of the Space Pirate Research Lab in Phendrana Drifts, and today we're gonna fight the big bad of Phendrana Drifts himself, right over here in the Quarantine Cave. So, I went ahead and grinded some missiles off screen to make sure we are completely prepared for the upcoming boss, and while doing so, I was going off screen and searching for the ice enemy I had alluded to earlier in the previous part. And I'm going to go ahead and come clean now. We might have potentially missed it. And I hate to say this because this might actually end up being the only enemy we end up missing in our logbook. So, the name of the creature I'm alluding to is an ice shriek bat. And this enemy is infamous, absolutely goddamn infamous for ruining a 100% run for many players. Because, so basically the shriek bat is they're the things that kamikaze dive bomb you at the like entrance of like certain tunnels and shit. Like you've seen some basic street pads over there in Chozo Ruins, and there's a nice variant of them. Thing is, it seems like to me they either spawn in those rooms or not. And I didn't seem to like locate them like whenever we were going over to the Space Pirate Research Lab. And I went back to make sure like the enemy patterns didn't change after getting the thermal visor, and unfortunately it did because I started running into sentry drones. You might have seen them as we were making our way out of the research lab, and those were haunting the halls instead of those specific creatures. Thankfully, we did get the ice parasites and the ice burrowers and whatever else that, you know, was originally in those halls before the sentry drones took over. But yeah, um, it kind of sucks, quite frankly. So, this doesn't mean we're going to suddenly put a stop to the 100% run. I'm still going to be scanning everything else. I just want to go ahead and mention this now so that way players who are looking to this Let's Play for a guide for getting everything knows about this in advance. We're still going to be scanning all of the different logbooks. We're still going to be scanning all of the different enemies and boss monsters and what have you. And we're still going to get all of the expansions. So, that one enemy just happened to be one little major inconvenience to us. So, yeah, this here is Thard-ugh, and I very much do not like Thard-ugh, and it's not because he's difficult, mind you. This boss fight kind of goes against my philosophy of what makes a good Metroid boss. So I definitely alluded to the fact that I did like Flagra a little bit. He had a lot of multitasking involved, um, and he was kind of a puzzle boss. He was a puzzle boss with a little bit of like micromanaging and just staying out of the way of projectiles. And the fight flowed well because it was something that you can manage at your own pace so long as you took care of the satellite dishes in time. Thard-ugh, I swear to God, has an abnormally huge fucking health meter, and this boss fight goes on so fucking long. So basically what you want to do is that you want to hit Thard-ugh in the shiny areas that the thermal visor will point out to you, and that's going to be your main way of putting on damage. And then after a certain point, you want to switch off of the visor and come clean with the combat visor and fight him normally. This is one of the fights where a lot of people mess up because they try and use the wave beam because they think it's really good. But then they run into the problem of not being able to shake the projectiles that Thard-ugh throws on them. Right back at Thard-ugh. So and because the wave beam's like rate of fire is absurdly slow, the wave beam just can't handle it, and on top of that, it's difficult to do that and also, take care of getting the hit point taken care of, like, as you're doing so. So this is definitely a good fight that showcases why the power beam is much better for boss fights. than the wave beam, in my honest opinion. Especially since it's got the super missiles on board, and the fact that like a charge shot from a power beam is much more stronger than a charged wave beam shot, if that makes any sense. That's not what I wanted to do. God damn it. So, you definitely want to take care not to hit the projectiles way too close to Samus. Try to take care of them from a distance, because if you have the thermal visor on as it does so, it releases this little nuclear like phazon blast that just kind of disrupts your vision, and you can't really do a whole lot about it. So this is the part of the fight. One of the parts of the fight I really hate is when Thard-ugh goes into like rolling mode here, and I really don't like it because like there's a chance, because the camera focuses mostly on Samus and not Thard-ugh as she's going into Morph Ball. It's kind of difficult to tell where Thard-ugh is going to stop or whether or not he's putting the pressure on you, and you just kind of have to get a good feel for the boss's movement rather than like knowing where it's at all times to avoid its line of fire as it's rolling. And it's, yeah, the main thing about this boss fight is that it just takes too fucking long, and there's just no like sense of like development with the fight. Like me hitting the weak points and switching back and forth between the thermal visor and the combat visor, this is the whole fight. Like, it really doesn't get much more involved than that, and it's just kind of boring, quite frankly, and I don't like Thard-ugh for that reason alone. Like, at the very least, you're constantly putting on damage on him as the fight proceeds, so, like, you're not waiting for him to open up a weak point, you know, unlike some of the later bosses, for example, but he is just a boss that just takes a little too much time to take care of. And like, we've already been here for like a good 5 minutes, and like we haven't even shaken off half of the health meter yet. Like, this is ridiculous. I understand this is hard mode, but this is just come on. Make sure to strafe out of the way whenever he does that that ice wave, shock wave, whatchamacallit attack. I can't talk today, I'm all flabbergasted and shit, and I'm probably gonna take another break after this video. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, you really have to pay attention to the telegraph and when Thard-ugh decides to like go into like his little morph ball like form, because he really does not give you much time to think, and it's just not a whole lot of time to react to like him doing, you know, said thing. So at the very least, like I appreciate the fact that this fight has a lot of quick wit on the fly thinking going for it. That is one part I really like about the boss fight, because you're constantly shaking projectiles off of you, as well as paying attention to his telegraphs to make sure you don't get run over. That's a good challenge in of it itself, but again, there's no building variance to it, and it just drags on for way too long, and it's just, Like, despite the complaining that I'm doing right now, like, not everything about the boss fight is bad. Like, the only variance that we have shaking things up later in the boss fight is that, like, he's got this fog that's coming that kind of hurts your field of vision a little bit more than usual, and this is kind of a big deal, especially when the projectiles come into play, because then, like, your thermal visor gets blocked out, and then all of a sudden you gotta switch to this, but then you're not seeing what's going on, you know, in the view of things. On top of that, it's harder to see what Thard-ugh is doing underneath all the mist. The projectiles are a good way of getting some energy as well. Keep on the lookout for that. I'm getting a lot of missiles too. I mean, I'm thankful that we have more ways of putting on damage, but like, some energy would be a little nice too. There we go. And then he's probably gonna go into roly-roly mode. See, it's hard to tell, like, when he's coming out of, like, his morph ball form. Hold on. Oh boy. Can't be losing debit cards in this household, that's for sure. So. God damn it. Just had to catch me as I'm talking. Oh! I can't even see that health meter. Like, good lord. You can't even use the thermal. Oh, God! Alright. Jesus Christ. I hate this stupid mess. Where's he at? Ah, I can't see what he's doing. Damn it. Okay. Good grief. At the very least, it's got the stress factor going for it. Alright. Yes. I can't see a damn thing. What the fudge? I actually cannot literally see anything going on. This is a bit much. I don't like this mess at all. I actually cannot see what's going on. Oh my god. How much damage? Oh my god. Alright. We've got to play it a little bit more safe. Okay, so this is still deactivated. Can't tell where he is. Damn it. I wonder if it's because I have the brightness settings up too high. I'm gonna look into that real quick. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. That helps a little bit, not a whole lot, but and he's still got a good chunk of health left too. Shit. Okay, good. The mess is gone. I don't like it when I can't even see my target. That's just shitty. Ugh. Okay, I seriously gotta stop complaining. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, just go into morph ball mode again. Okay. Oh, more missiles. Let's go. Gah! Whew. God, I can't even shake these projectiles off. Oh god, we're low on energy too. the projectiles more so we can get some health. Not get overwhelmed. Those projectiles are way beefier than they look. Ooh. Alright. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. We're going to focus on the projectiles this time. Alright, good, good, good. Come on. Ugh. Playing super safe and scared. Oh, oh god. Okay. Oh my god. If I actually win this within an inch of my health, I'm gonna be impressed. No! God damn it. Good thing I reacted to that. Ugh. Holy shit! Oh my god! That is a crazy stressful boss fight. You know, I might reevaluate my opinions on that slightly. Like, that was actually a pretty good challenge, all things considered, because, like, ooh. I still think it's a bit too beefy for my liking, but I really do feel like there's like a yin and yang to this. Like, it's a really long boss fight, and it's a bit sometimes it can get a bit boring after a while, but at the same time, it really does boil down to it being an endurance test at times. That is a very 50-50 boss fight for me now. Oi. Anywho, we got the Spider Ball, and our Spider Ball basically gives our Morph Ball a brand new slick design. It looks pretty kick-ass, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, basically, the Spider Ball is not nearly as amazing as it was in Metroid 2. It really only lets you ride onto magnetic conveyors such as this, and that's about the extent of it. It's really just an excuse for Retro to design something that's used as a way of getting past a roadblock in the game. It's a slick, cool-looking design, I'll give them that, but otherwise the functionality just isn't as cool as it once was in Metroid 2, unfortunately. Yeah, Thard-ugh. I just know, like, the wait and, like, shoot game kind of bosses definitely get worse, like, the further we go into the late game and shit. I'm especially looking at you, Meta Ridley. But, yeah. Oh my god. Where are we at? 19 minutes? Jesus Christ, the boss almost took like 20 minutes. Ugh. That's a long-ass boss fight. I'll just go ahead and come clean and say I apologize if I came off as a whiny bitch during that boss fight. I really am. That's not a good showing whatsoever. Alright, so we've gotten a good chunk of Phendrana drifts done, so back to Magmoor Caverns it is, I guess. So I think the next place of interest we're going to be heading into is Chozo Ruins for a brand new beam. Can't wait to get that, but that also opens up the opportunity for us to get another charge combo. And this charge combo in question is pretty goddamn amazing. But first... Oh my god. Holy shit, they really don't give me much of a moment's rest here, do they? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. A whole lot of shit going on. I'm also falling in lava while we're at it too. Okay. So this here is a puzzle room of which we can get an energy tank in, so I'll go ahead and put on our scan visor and check out the room while we're at it. Alright, so basically if you see little icons like these, that basically means that you can charge them up with the wave beam and give them some power. And that's basically the extent of that puzzle. Not as terribly involved as you'd think. Okay. Alright. So this here is going to cool off the lava for us, and basically how this puzzle works is that we need to jump in here and basically run into a bunch of various different checkpoints along the way to make sure we dry up all of the lava and get an expansion at the end of it all. How does that work? Like, what? It just blows a little. It blows a little like fan on the lava, and all of a sudden, like it's not even like really lava anymore. Like I don't even think that really makes sense in the context of like realism, but whatever. Like even discounting the fact that this is a sci-fi game, like you can't just blow a fan of the lava and be like, oh, well, bye-bye lava, I guess. Okay, we did a lot better than I thought. Energy tank acquired. I definitely need more of those, especially in hard mode. That can never have too many, I guess. So... Alright. I was not watching for that, as I should have. Oh, alright, so... I guess we're gonna go ahead and go through here, then. That's probably where our next destination lies. Ooh, hello there, Mr. Big Beastie. What is this? Puddle spore. Ah. It's kinda cute. I find the stupidest things cute, I swear. Oh man, give me some missiles. Give me some missiles! Ammo refill stations are pretty goddamn rare in the context of Metroid Prime, so like, every bit of like missile ammunition helps, I promise ya. Okay, and this room's going to be important later on, but we're just not going to be able to do a whole lot about it at a given point in time. So, off to this location it is. Bomb. Oh. Y'all ready for a funny? LOL! I find that so hilarious for some reason. It's like you couldn't have picked a less suitable, like, nesting spot, apparently. Okay. Yeah, we can blow this up. Oh, I was in this room before, huh? Talent Overworld West. Okay, I don't think we want to go there. At the mall. Well, actually, we might. Come to think of it, it could give us a shortcut to Chozo Ruins. So, okay. Yeah, might as well take it. And plus, we'll run into the ship along the way, so we'll see if we can fill up on missiles while we're at it, too. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm going against my own advice, that's what. Bye, Magmore. Yeah, that's weird. I've been in this room before, but I never thought to drop these things for some reason. I don't even really know why either. I don't have a good excuse for it. Okay, morph ball time. I thought it was one of those things where I gotta wait for it to, like, drop its guard, but apparently not. Oh, hey. Stop hanging out under the stalactites, Mr. Magmore. It's not good for your health. Ow. And neither is falling into lava. There we go. Let's go, speedrun strats. Okay, that makes sense, because now we can actually take this route over to Talon, because now that we have the spitter ball, we can make shortcuts our bitch. So intimidating. Yeah, it honestly kind of surprises me just how well Samus's model has held up. Like, even coming from a game that came out in, like, 2002. Like, wouldn't you agree? Like, I guess it's mostly because it's a metallic, like, armor, and it's not, like, an actual human model. Which those tend to age not nearly as well over time, I feel. But, like, goddamn. Like, I just can't help but appreciate just how well the graphics have held up over the years. Oh, did the Talon Overworld music change? Oh, man. Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did. Holy shit. Holy shit. Or, wait, I think it might have done that when we went and got the space jump boots. Whatever. Whatever. Let me fucking relish this moment. Oh, my God. This is my favorite track of all of Metroid Prime. God damn, I love this piece of music. I love, you know, level-altering themes such as this, where it completely changes the mood to something a lot more confident. So, I don't know, the vibe I get from this piece of music is that, like, we have a good grasp of, like, what Talon 4 is like, but there's still so many more secrets left to uncover. And it's up to Samus to find out where those secrets lie. I know that's kind of vague, but, like, god damn it, I love music with a good message. That's why, you know, soundtracks such as Metroid's have just held up so fucking well over the years. Ugh! Holy fucking shit, I love this song so much. I can't stop fanboying over it. Ugh. It's so good. It's so damn good. That is some damn good whistling material. So, oh wow, I never scanned Samus's gunship. I'm a retard. Well, good thing I came over here then. Alright. Let's jump on into the gunship and save our progress to memory card slot A. So, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and next time we're going to be going back to Chozo Ruins to find some more upgrades, so see you guys then.